Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 16 Ultimate Team game. Early on, first play, kick return, look at the moves in the open field, the kicker to beat, and he cannot outrun Brandon McManus, who might have gotten a touchdown saving tackle on the first play. He's looking to get one on the second play, but his man is flipped. That was intended for Sammy Watkins. Sherman was kind of sort of all over it. As you guys see, he's running the ball, but not for much, being knocked out of bounds after a gain of 2. Third down and 8. Joe Flacco play action. Here comes the pressure, and down he goes. Joey Porter puts him down. 4th down and 8. He's going for near midfield, and he's going to convert to Mike Wallace on the outside, beating Cromartie to move the chains. Early on, he's moving the ball decently. Obviously, started off a great field position, but he is making the most of it. Now it's 1st down and goal, running a screen play, but we have Eric Berry all over that play, making it a loss of 2, and that's going to be an incompletion. There were 3 players in that area to break that pass up, and now 3rd down and goal. Obviously, he's got to go for the end zone here, and he gets a pass in the end zone, but to Steve Atwater, who comes across the formation to get that one, and oh, LaShawn McCoy was wide open, but he sent 7, so I really didn't have enough time to get that one off, even though I saw him right away. You know, 1.5 seconds is not a lot of time. As we get Calvin Johnson in the middle of the field, that's a lot of yardage. As we get to the 39, next play, we're going for the home run. That's Perriman, but it's just slightly overthrown by Michael Vick. 2nd down and 10. Again, we come out passing, and this time it's complete to Steve Smith Sr. That is the BCA limited edition Steve out of 300, and there he is again. He may be limited, but he's not being limited in this game right now. He's getting a lot of touches. 2nd down and 2. Michael Vick making moves, but unfortunately that back juke actually cost us a chance to get the 1st down, but have no fear. LaShawn McCoy is here up the middle, easily gashing the defense for a gain of 9 on his first rush. So why not go back to him when it worked so well? And we might have had a touchdown. We could have properly navigated our way out of the traffic, but it's all good. The running game opens up the passes, and that's Larry Fitzgerald. BCA fits on the touchdown, and we're up 7-0. And this time he's not going to get that electric kick return that he got to start the game off, but he's looking to go deep. Nobody's open, rolling out. Flacco buying time, and oh, he did not want that big hit from Joey Porter. He should be very fortunate he was able to dodge and get out of bounds as Flacco gets hit as he throws. That makes the pass inaccurate over the head of both Wallace and Cromartie. 3rd down and 8. He's struggling right now to move the chains, but he goes back to that comeback route that he used to get the 4th down conversion earlier. And now he goes to the screen pass, and look at this. Sammy Watkins, great field position change for him after that. 138-yard line to the other 38-yard line. Now he's, I don't know who that was intended for, but that was almost picked off. 2nd down and 10. This is a great pass right through the seams. We messed up, left the tight end open. Next play, he calls hurry up. We're all out of sorts, and he's got Mike Wallace in the end zone and ties the game right back up. Sloppy defense there. That's the 2nd time he's gone to the goal line, so clearly we got to fix up what we're doing, as McKinnon is only able to get to the 23-yard line before being wrapped up by a host of Ravens. As there's Steve again. Steve is busy early on in this game. His 3rd reception. Next play, just gonna take a little dump down to Calvin Johnson. He gives me that drag route. You gotta take those drag routes all game long if someone gives it to you, alright? Because that's how you open up other parts of the passing game and also the running game. 3rd down and 1. Drag route again. That's Steve again, using his toughness to get that 1st down. Vic, a very efficient start to the game, and that continues. This time Perriman being the man coverage on this slant pass, just continuing to take what he gives us, including rushing lanes. LaShawn McCoy gets some extra yardage, falling forward. 2nd down and 4. Looking for Fitz in the middle of the field, but we can't hit him. A lot of time to search for the open man. We're just going to take off of Vic. Vic is the open man in the middle of the field. Thankfully, we don't fumble that one. We should have slid on that play. 52 seconds left before half. Aiming at Fitzgerald, and Fitz has it, but it's knocked loose. 2nd down and 10, calling the screen, but once again, we're looking for Fitz, and Fitz has got it, but for the 2nd play in a row, Fitzgerald drops the catch. 3rd down and 10, looking for Steve on the slant, but it's broken up. Steve actually got a hand on that one somehow in double coverage, but as you would expect in double coverage, it was indeed knocked loose, and we end up settling for a field goal. Promising drive. A Fitz catches one of those passes, drive stays alive, but we'll just have to buckle up and play a little bit of defense, which we haven't been doing a great job of so far this game. So, we got to figure out what he likes to do right now. I know he's trying to, hit his slants, trying to hit his comebacks and stuff like that. So I'm watching that. He has a man in the middle of the field, but miscommunication between Flacco and the open man. 3rd down and 10. Dre Archer's taking the top off the defense. He's open, but Flacco overthrows what would have been a touchdown pass, and now 4th down. He is going for his own 16-yard line, going to the comeback, but it's incomplete. Cromartie knocks it loose, and we have great field position with a little bit of time before half, and we're looking to make the most of it. Michael Vick gonna do it himself, sliding down at the 4, using our second timeout with 8 seconds left. Next play, running with LaShawn McCoy to the outside, and Shady dives into the end zone. Bad play by him to go for it, his own 16, and that gave us a free touchdown to make it a 2-possession game, and we get ball coming out of half, and Jerick McKinnon is such a great kick returner, so he's going to get us some great field position here, back joking, and not the field position, he's going for the touchdown. Jerick McKinnon after the back juke is loose, no one's touching him, McKinnon to the end zone, and now we're up 17 points after just only being up by 3 points. With 15 seconds left before half, that one mistake he made going for it on 4th down, frustration got the best of him after he missed that last play. But now look at this Dre Archer. He gets redemption. He gets the touchdown that he had on that last drive. And that play threw me off guard because he actually blocked his tight end out of 5 wide. I sent 6 people, and 6 should be able to get there, except the tight end was the 6-man blocking. That gave Dre Archer just enough time. I knew he was going to Archer, but he just was one step ahead of us. So we're going to make the adjustments on the next drive. In the meantime, how about this play in offense? 2nd down and 17, going deep. And what a dot by Michael Vick. A slight little throwing lane, and Vick found it to Demaryius Thomas. Next play, a ton of time because he's only rushing 2 people. So I can just sit here and wait. We don't got to take off with Vick. Instead, we could throw a dot to Steve Smith Sr. again in the slot. He is just getting open. And how about this? Open rushing lane. LaShawn McCoy watching men get pancaked on the ground, and we celebrate in the end zone. Hey, he started. He was the one that started taunting first in the end zone. I'm just going to be the one that finishes it, all right? We're up 31-14, and all we got to do is, guard the deep bomb to Dre Archer, and we should be good. And we should have had the pick right there, or at least the tackle, but instead the tight end is able to get a huge gain, a 26-yarder to the 49-yard line. Next play, here comes the pressure, down goes Flacco. Next play, 2nd down and 17 after he lost a ton on the sack. Flacco's got time, but the pass is inaccurate, and it finds the hands of Eric Berry, who gets the pick, breaks the tackle before finally being brought down. That was probably his last ditch effort there to make something happen in this game, and instead of making it worth it, he throws the pick. And now we're just looking to add insult to injury, going deep for Perriman, and Perriman's got the catch. Perriman out racing everybody. That 97 speed along with that 99 celebration rating into the end zone, and it's 38-14. And this guy, it was 10-7, man. I remind you, see, once again, he blocks that tight end, but this time I'm covering him over the top of myself. Since I don't have to guard the tight end, I know I can help out on Dre Archer. So that's the adjustments you have to make sometime in the game. Find out what your opponent's doing. When they're trying to get one step ahead of you, you get one step ahead of them, all right? I mean, that's pretty obvious what you want to do, but you have to know how to execute it. And you just got to read the defense, find out their tendencies, and make the adjustments. That's how you play defense, and just hope they don't lob streak you, alright? That's how it is in Madden 16. As you see, we're trying to send a bunch of pressure right now. I'm just trying to make him as uncomfortable as possible, just trying to ruin his day out here. He's already down a lot, so I know he's trying to go deep, so I'm just trying to blitz him before he can do it. But look at the maneuverability by Joe Flacco, just rolling all around there, doing some 360s and getting the touchdown, and he's going to get the 2-point conversion here. I actually accidentally blew the coverage. I didn't realize I called a cover 2 there as we get the onside kick recovery. That was his last chance to get back in the game right there, if there was a last chance, and now he has to watch his dudes get pancaked. Yeah, I didn't realize I was in the cover too, so I kind of blew it, and I wasn't able to get the pick with Berry. Now we are on offense though, a chance to ice this game up. We're gonna start chewing up some clock, just try to get this game over with right here. I mean, business is already done right here. As long as we don't fumble, we are good. And even though Fitz is open, I want to risk throwing that. And once again, he's only rushing 1 person now, so I got a ton of time to just sit here, wait, and eventually find Steve Smith Sr. I mean, if he's only gonna rush 1 person, that's fine by me. I will take my time and I will find someone. I'm just going to chuck it, And Steve is just killing him all game long, so why not go back to him? And now about LaShawn McCoy on the spin move. I was okay with killing the rest of the clock, but if Shady's going to hit moves like that, I got to reward him and let him put 6 on the board. That's LaShawn McCoy's 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. You have LaShawn McCoy in your Mutt Fantasy League. You're doing pretty good right now, all right? As Michael Vick gets knocked down to the ground. He actually brings Vick in the game for Joe Flacco with like 50 seconds left. Joe Flacco actually gets benched in this one, as you guys see 3rd down and 10. Games pretty much over. I'm trying to make sure Dre Archer doesn't take us deep for a touchdown. Ndamukong Suh gets a sack instead. 4th down, we bring the pressure. He's going deep, and just gets it over the head of Eric Berry. I was hoping the pressure would get there in time, and It's just a little bit late, and a nice throw by him as he's just trying to get one more touchdown for pride's sake at the end of the game. 2nd down and 10. This is what I'm talking about, man. 16. Just gotta hope you make those kind of catches. That was a nice comeback route, and 2 seconds left, going for the end zone. Last play of the game. It is incomplete, and that's the way the game ends. So leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 16 Ultimate Team and all sorts of Madden 16 gameplays, and I will catch you guys next time where Jared McKinnon is probably returning another kick return touchdown.